Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's Keisha and Laundry, and I'm back again with another story. This one is juicy, okay? So I'm home today, okay? I'm trying to if y'all gonna be my subscribers, like I said, I wasn't gonna read the comments, but I read the comments. Y'all said that don't do it at work, tell more stories. Now just to touch base on me, I just started my YouTube channel, and I was wondering like how I was going to grow my subscribers. Like, I have a lot to talk about. I always have opinions about things, and so I was like, God, what am I going to talk about on this channel? So it's no coincidence to me that my first story that one of my biggest stories is the Juanita Bynum thing. And the only reason why I talked about that is because I'm in the industry and I had an encounter with her. Honestly, if her luggage would have dropped and somebody would have had to pick them up, that would have been my story. That would have been my encounter. But people seem to think that I was like spilling dirt just by saying a noise complaint. Please, where you live? But anyway, so I'm trying to appease the public, and I can't please everybody, but I'm home and I got a story to tell. So for certain reasons, I'm not going to give the person's name, and but most people will be able to figure out who it is. And I figure since a lot of church people decided to come in my comments, that I'll just tell another story about somebody who y'all look up to and bow down to and give y'all money to. And I figure I'll just give you another story about that, because honestly, I just want my channel to be about stories that just things I talk about, and now that God has led the path, it'll be the stories about me working in this industry, because God is the foundation of everything I do. How dare y'all say that I'm not saved, Jesus don't love me, and whatever else y'all decided to say. But let me tell you this: I moved my family 900 miles away from my security system, from home, from everything I know and love. I packed up me by myself and moved my 2 children and 1 grandchild 900 miles away from Pennsylvania to Florida. Okay, now you tell me God don't love me, because I had a job in the house, and within like 10-15 days, I moved here March 19th and had a job in the house by April 1st. You tell me God ain't with me. Who with y'all? Who with y'all? Because I march high with the Lord. My knees march up high with Jesus. Okay? And all y'all Christians, I guess I want to ask y'all this: how come it's always the Jehovah's Witnesses and the Muslims that's out on these streets? But y'all the most judgmental. Y'all the ones that want to come in and judge people. But it's the Muslims and the Jehovah's Witnesses that's really out on these streets trying to save the people. Y'all want to keep it amongst each other. Let's come in here. Come over here. We're gathering here. But, I'm not one to judge, because I don't sit in the pews. I don't, because they stink, and I don't want pew. Maybe now you get the meaning of it. But anyway, I'm going to tell y'all a story about a preacher that stayed at my job. And yeah, so here we go. So it's this particular preacher that was in town for the weekend. He was in town for a conference or something like that. He's big. He's been on a TV show before. He dressed real fly. I want to say he young, but he probably around my age. I don't know. But he dressed real fly, and he was on a TV show about what he do back in the day. Well, like a few years ago, maybe 6 years ago. But anyway, so he was there. He was walking around the lobby. He wanted everybody to know who he was, because for most people who are in this industry, they know that celebrities just really pretty much go to their room. We seen them, they hang out in the lounge sometimes, or most of the time, like the big ones, they don't even check themselves in. Their assistant do. Like, I encountered Wayne Brady, and Wayne Brady stood in the back, him and his family, while the person checked in with us and gave us $40 a piece. It was 2 of us working that night. But yeah, celebrities, they tip good, and it seemed like they be having the money already. A lot of them already have the money sectioned off, their assistant do, and they just, pass it off to everybody who help them. People in this industry know that. But because it'll already be pre-folded and ready to go. But So yeah, he was walking through the lobby. So I wound up calling my friend Courtney and telling her who was there and come on through. And at the time, the hotel that I worked for, they was giving out like free coupons for like a free appetizer. So her and her boyfriend came through. I gave him an appetizer to go over there and chill. She got to take a picture with him, and yeah, the picture came out cute. But anyway, so the main part of the story is when he went to go check out. So mind you, this person is married, but I didn't see his beautiful wife with him. He was just there with a bunch of men, like an entourage, I guess I should say. And so the day he came to check out, he come up to me and he here to check out. He gave me his room number, which we already be knowing who y'all are, whatever. So he said that he wanted to take care of the incidentals on his own. And you know, when I pulled up his folio and everything, I'm looking in the computer, I'm like, your incidentals are already being taken care of. You know, they was being taken care of by the person who hosted them, because when you check in the hotels, a lot of the hotels are asking for a credit card for incidentals. So when you come to the desk, be prepared to have any credit or debit card for them to put $50 to $100 hold on, and then you get it back within 3 to 5 business days. Stop calling me, asking me where your money. But anyway, so he said he wanted to pay for his incidentals on his own because he said he had made a few purchases in a gift shop. So his bill did reflect he made a few purchases in a gift shop. But the thing is, he had also purchased a dirty movie. And the name of the dirty movie was Super Hot Group. Okay? 3-letter word. I'm not going to say it because I don't know if you're allowed to say certain words on YouTube, and you know, but yeah, it was called Super Hot Group. Doing it. Okay? And this is a pastor. This is somebody who people look up to. This is somebody who fill his church, I'm sure he got paid a few grand to come here. And when he came, he certainly knocked one off in a hotel room, because what else you gonna do when you in a hotel room ordering movies like that? But it was awkward. It was real awkward, because me knowing who he is and him being a man of God. And no, I'm not judging. I'm just telling my stories. And I promise y'all, this is the only story I have about church folk. I've been Juanita Bynum. I came in contact with Shirley Caesar, and I came in contact with I can't say his name. That's why I wanted to erase my brain. But anyway, my friend Courtney definitely got a picture of this person. I'm sure she posted it to her social media. So that could go back to the date he was here, and the fact that, yeah, I was working, and she can acquiesce that, yes, this happened, because I called her the next day and was like, girl, you ain't gonna believe this. But yeah, it was awkward, and it's always awkward for me when people check out of hotel rooms and they order these movies. And you can always tell just by first sight because of the price. The little lower movies be like $5, $10, but them nasty movies be like $30 a piece. So yeah, I want y'all to dwell on that, sit on that. I mean, I don't know if pastors are allowed to watch movies like that. They are people. I definitely didn't see his wife in the room. He was just there with men, and this person was already involved in some kind of scandal like that. And for him to still have that monkey on his back, and he praying for you, y'all should be praying for him. Okay? So that's yet another story. The next story I'm going to tell is about when I met Frankie Beverly and Maze, because that was so funny. That story is so funny. So stay tuned. These is just like Hotel Chronicles. You know, just a night at work for me. I come home, I tell my kids, I call my mom, especially when I meet certain people. Oh my God, when I met Sheila E., I told my kids, y'all don't even gotta buy me nothing for my birthday, because meeting Sheila E. was everything for me. But anyway, yeah, I have a lot of stories to tell, and all of them not salacious, but somehow y'all found me just saying noise complaint was, oh, you telling that lady business. And yeah, so there you go. Sit on that. And I'm going to leave you with what my pastor says to me. Well, what my pastor says. You pray for me, and I'll pray for you, and I won't take it back. I really, really won't. Okay? So, love, peace, and prosperity.